Welcome to the Seeds of Discovery podcast, a space for exploring energy, intuition, and the deeper layers within. We're your hosts, Aileen Riley, Beth Blair, and Amanda McCaskill. Together, we guide conversations around Reiki, spirituality, astrology, and the subtle patterns that shape our lives, not as something to fix, but as something to witness, understand, and work in relationship with. This is a space for exploring your inner world, for noticing your patterns, your energy, and your natural rhythms so you can move through life with more awareness, intention, and alignment as you navigate the transitional pathways unfolding within you.
Because I'm still a little lonely here now. Okay.
Are we recording now?
Yes.
Okay, so we need to back up so that we have this here.
Let me repeat. I put on a front that I'm a confident person in my health journey, in who I am, in what I speak. But then when I shut off the camera, when I get in my car and I go home, I'm like, who the hell even am I?
Okay.
Because do I even believe in what I just said to everybody? And I'm not confident in what I put out.
Okay, so our listeners are coming in mid-conversation, which kind of started off a little salty, all right, and we don't need to go where we were, but this is an important part about us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think we all have that place inside where what we put out, we're not so confident about. I mean, I can say that from being an artist and having a house full of art that has never sold, right? Like, and why? And like people go, oh, you're so creative. Shut the bleep up. I'm so tired of hearing that because you're putting yourself out there. And so I think there's a balance between what we think confidence is and vulnerability, right? Because you're being vulnerable by sharing what you're doing, the hard stuff that you're dealing with, the walk you're walking in losing the weight, being a runner, sharing your Reiki practice, sharing love and compassion, like those cards are on the table, right? Where I'm gonna invite you to look at, right? Because I'm not going to tell you, but I'm going to invite you. It's where are you setting your standards by? You're setting your standards by someone else, by what someone else is doing versus, and that's the problem, to be honest with you, with the world of technology, the world of AI, the world of social media, YouTube channel, all that kind of stuff, even like regular television, is that we're always working to better ourselves based on somebody else's standards instead of what our own personal standards are. Okay. Now,
I think it stems too from childhood.
Yeah.
Because I was the oldest. And it was a daily battle with my mom looking at me and saying, your siblings are doing this because you haven't set a fine enough example for them.
Yeah.
So that has lived with me forever.
Oh, wow.
So anybody that I encounter, I'm like, am I setting a good enough example for them? Am I living up to that high standard for them? Not for me, for them.
Right.
Because if they screw up, that's on me.
Right. And is that true?
No.
Because she's got the truth card over there. Is that true?
No.
Okay. So whose voice are you listening to now?
I don't even know anymore.
Right. So buckle up, Buttercup.
Right.
Because you need to listen to you and your purpose, right?
Yeah.
Now, having I wouldn't say I eviscerated you or anything like that, but calling you out on the stuff, I will be truthful and say that growing up, I was always the new kid, right? I was always the new kid. I don't even know how many schools I went to. Okay. So, because I was always the new kid, I had to have that external confidence, right? I always had to look like I knew what I was doing, had myself together, wasn't worried, wasn't nervous, whatever. And on the inside, my negative talk. Like, she is brutal. She is ruthless.
Oh, yeah.
And she's ruthless to everyone else and to herself. Okay. So, like, I get that. And that's what the practice is. The practice is to tell that voice to stop, to stop, and to stop overdoing.
Yeah. Because I'm exhausted.
Right. And when we overdo for other people, then we aren't doing the things that are important to us. You know? And I mean, I'm guilty of that. Like, I've had a really wonderful holiday weekend, right? And how much work do you think I've done this weekend? Big fat goose egg, you know?
Yeah.
So, and did I beat myself up about that? Yeah, a little bit, maybe a lot of it. But I'm like,
We
like,
deserve breaks.
right. But no, not as a Capricorn. There's no break in sight, keep climbing that mountain, because it takes effort even to stand on the ledge, right? I think of those goats that like stand on those little rocks,
Yeah.
all 4 feet on this one little rock and just hanging out. And they look so calm, right?
Yeah.
But they're like one wrong move and see you later, bye. You're down,
Yeah.
well, you're ground goat. So
It's always the dependable ones.
oh, I hate that word.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
That's why we feel guilt.
Yeah.
For taking a break.
Yeah.
Because we're always the go-to.
Yeah.
I know they'll get it done.
Yeah.
I know they'll bust their ass to get it done.
Yeah.
And then you take one day, 30 minutes even, and it's like the world's ending.
Yeah. But is it though?
No.
That is one thing that I used to be that guilty. But now I'm like, life is too short.
Well, no, what's
I'm
the
envious
thing?
then.
What's the thing for you though? Because you said you could resonate with what she was saying.
Oh, with the childhood stuff, for sure. I was also the oldest. My sisters are a lot younger than me. We talked about the 2 different families.
Yeah.
And my mom was young. So we kind of grew up together.
Right.
I was always definitely the responsible one, the one that had to do certain things with the family, with my siblings. I was in charge of my siblings, telling them stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. You see, I was the responsible one, but I was the baby of the family. Like, what the heck happened there?
Yeah.
And
I moved around a lot too, but I was the opposite. I was painfully shy. I just didn't talk to anybody.
Right.
Because I'm like, why bother? So I was the opposite. And then I was the weird one.
Well, I'm still the weird one, so I'll give you that,
Now I own it, but back then,
Well, yeah, I get that. All right, so we had talked about kind of changing our format. So, like, we're sitting here at a table with a bunch of cards out in front of us, right? And we said we were just going to sit down and talk. And the conversation, as we were setting up, kind of went down this hole. So we shared that. But, where are we going from here? We've got how many decks on the table? I don't even know. Like 5, 6?
Yeah.
Something like that.
6, 7 is the case.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. My son. I'm like, I cannot say 6 in our household.
No. I can't wait for my kid to see this video now.
Yeah. Every time the answer is 6, and I'm like, crap. I gotta say it.
Let's see, that's another thing that I have to deal with. I'm like,
no idea.
No idea.
Yeah, we can't say 6.5 without 6, 7. Anyways,
yep. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Side quest.
Guys, I'm sitting over here. I'm like, oh, thank God I don't have to deal with any of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to say we have 5 decks on the table.
Sure.
Okay, just keep us out of that realm there. But like, so we just sit down and we just pull cards, or they jump out of the deck. Like, what's the what?
What's the what?
Yeah, like,
Well, with the podcast, this is how we operate best, is just free form, no restrictions. We put too much pressure on ourselves when we have certain topics, and we end up rabbit holing anyway. So
we might as well just start with the rabbit hole. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I think as a whole, we've come back around to more genuine, vulnerable conversation.
Sure.
And we're kind of taking the reins off the energy, so to speak.
Yeah.
And this is, like I said, this is what we do. This is what we do in our classes, our groups. We pull cards, even when we get together for fun.
Yeah. I mean, pulling cards are fun because it just kind of gives you, it's funny because TJ said to me this morning, he goes, what was in the cards this morning? Was it good? And I'm like, well, it's always good.
Yeah.
It's always good. It just gives me a perspective of something to think about for a moment. It just helps me focus in.
Yeah.
And it's not that I'm looking for the cards to tell me what's going to happen. Like, it's rare that I ask a question of the cards. I just pull cards to see, And sometimes when I get a card that I don't like, guess what?
You put it back.
I put it back in the deck. Now, if it comes back out again, I'm like, oh, crap. All right, I'll listen to you now. I wasn't going to listen to you the first time.
What was it, a couple of weeks ago? You pulled 3 of Swords.
Yeah.
But you're like, no, thank you.
I said, no,
not today.
Nope. Not going there today. Well, but like, that's also too, like, am I ready to deal with what's coming up? And the answer, like, can be not today. So we come back about the confidence. Is today the day that you want to deal with it? Maybe not today. Maybe today is the day. I mean, and that's the part I think that trips people up in the work. Like, they're always looking for the answer. I have a friend who will go to so many readers.
I used to be that person.
Tell me what's going to happen. Tell me, and then they go to the reader and then they call you and they say, well, what do you think that meant?
Right. Yes. Yeah. Not.
I love you and friend. I love you and, what did it mean to you? Because what it means to me,
I had an interesting experience in the Meadow.
Okay.
About the not being ready to. So I've been dealing with some family stuff and trying to work on healing childhood stuff. So that's been coming up a lot. And so I went in the Meadow. And for those of you who don't know the Meadow, it's transitional pathways, meditations that we do, which more to come on that soon. But I know.
Like, you let it out of the bag. You said we weren't letting it out of the bag until it's out of the bag. Now
but here's the thing. It is out of the bag because I was so grateful I'm getting chills, for having that tool to be able to handle some of this stuff.
Right.
So I was in the Meadow going in with the intention of healing some of this stuff. So in the Meadow, I could see myself. I'm closing my eyes so I could see it again. I was packing my luggage, packing the baggage. And I was going through the memories and the feelings of what was coming up, and I was putting them in the luggage. And in my head, I'm like, I'm going to bury this luggage. It's not going to bother me anymore. And I could see a tree growing on top of it. And then I work with my spirits, my guardian spirits come in as dragons. So a dragon came in and swooped me away. It was like, no, that's not how we're handling it. I'm like, okay, well, and he's like, we're going to burn it because burning transmutes the energy and it changes it into something new. If you bury it,
you're burying it.
And then stuff is going to grow from it. So we went back to the Meadow and he's like, I stood there and I'm like, today's not the day to burn it, is it? And he goes, nope, not today. And I've been going back in ever since and it's still not the day. And I'm trusting the process that it'll heal when it's supposed to heal or change when it's supposed to change.
Right.
And right now we're just going with the flow.
Yeah, because you can't force it.
No. If you're not ready, you're not ready.
Right.
Yeah.
Take a deep breath. Yeah.
And there again, I was grateful for the experience and knowing that I have a place to go
Right.
to deal with it.
Yeah. I do love me some Meadow. So,
It takes me a while to get there.
like that's part of it too, right? It's
Absolutely.
What is your practice? How do you use it? How do you get there?
Mm-hmm.
Do you get there all the time? And like if it was perfect, if you could always do it so methodically, like, are you really? Are you really doing the work if it's easy peasy mac and cheesy? Guess what?
Exactly. You're just doing the dance steps.
You are.
Exactly. Yeah.
It makes me think about Reiki hand positions, which I don't want to diss, but I kind of want to diss because if I have to do it in the order of operations, like math, it's rote. It's like saying the rosary in Catholic school.
Yeah.
You drone on. I don't want to say the prayers because I don't want to be blasphemous, right? I appreciate the prayers. And when you would just kind of churn along at that, it didn't have the devotion that I experienced later in life doing the rosary from a different relationship, not the Catholic school.
Yeah.
And they're called rote prayers for a reason, like you just kind of get in the rhythm of it. But can you really experience it with just saying it?
Yeah. Without the feeling behind it.
Yeah.
The connection.
Yeah. All right. So where are we going from here, ladies? Pick a card, any card, and let's talk about one.
Okay.
Anyone. Bueller.
You're right.
Bueller.
I'll take one for the team.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Why do I feel nervous?
So you're picking a new card, not one on the table. Okay, good deal. Okay.
The revolutionary.
All right.
I feel like that's a mic drop.
Yeah.
That's kind of like what we're doing right now. I feel like with the energy, and maybe the Meadow came in for a reason. Because to us, we're revolutionizing the way that we work with energy, and hopefully the way other people are. Because it is more about feeling, it's more about ourselves. I feel like this isn't the right time to bring it in, but it is, like the ADHD part of it. One of the reasons that we developed this system, I'm going to say, is because of the ADHD.
Well, with ADHD, it's not so. Okay, so a couple things as you brought in the ADHD part. So for people with divergent thinking, ADHD, autism, spectrum-based things, or people who are identifying themselves as that, right? Because they don't understand how their brain works.
Yeah.
They need a different way to work the process. Right. And so while we have done our ADHD has made us hyper focus on learning material. And so we suffered through and struggled through methods that didn't fit for us. And we couldn't necessarily get ourselves there.
Yeah.
Right. And so then that goes back to the confidence thing and faking it until you feel it, so to speak, because we were trying to make it look like we were doing it like everyone else, but that isn't really how it works.
No.
So.
And we'd have classes. Everyone was different. Right.
Yeah.
Because we taught to the energy, but then we'd feel bad because
we left something out or we brought something else in and the previous class didn't get this symbol but this class did. And but it's like the rules and regulations, the regiment of it.
Yes.
Okay, so sidebar. I have to think about my words now because one of the things my buddy does is he messes with words on purpose. He says them the wrong way. So when I first met him, I thought he didn't know how to say certain words. I thought he was like countrified,
Yeah.
Okay, he's not. He's just messing with it. So he will say like regimented. He would say regimentated.
That's funny.
And so like now I'm going like,
how do you actually say it?
And I'm like, wait a minute. So when I pause on words now, and I mean, it's just really kind of funny. So anyway, you can edit that out. It just made me go, whoop.
Yeah.
But back to this. So bringing in, there was something that you wanted to bring in about what we're doing.
Yeah, it's ever evolving. There is no specific dance steps. There's a way to get to the place that you need to go.
Right.
But then it's every time is different.
Right.
Anything that every time you experience something different or you go to a new place, you experience a new energy, a new tree, a new bridge, a new something. So it keeps the energy flowing. It keeps it interesting for the ADHD brain. It keeps it open and expanded instead of I have to do this, 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 and this in order to get to a place where I'm in land.
Well, it's an authentic path for each individual person because it's not the same.
Yeah.
It's never the same. Like my version and your version and Amanda's version are different. And so it's taken us a while to come to like, how do we teach this?
Yeah.
How do you have a conversation about something that is different every time?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the beauty is with this system is you will find out what your work is. And
that's the hope.
What your lifelong work is supposed to be. Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Oh, you opened up a box.
Okay.
So coming
Don't need to close it.
You're right. It's open. It's open. But okay, so bring it back to how you were feeling about, Do I need to say it?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
About not being confident and, even I would dare say almost imposter syndrome stuff showing up.
Oh, big time.
So if you're doing your work, and I'm getting a hot flash now, like, ooh, hello. If you're going in and you have been doing the work now for months in this method, so you know what your work is, like you got it. That for those who didn't see my face, I gave her the mama look.
Yeah.
I gave her the mama look to say, what the heck? Like, you know what the work is. You know what you're doing. You know you can do it.
It's that little voice that I can't get to shut up. Okay.
Shh. Tell that voice.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's a training thing. Dog training thing.
Perfect.
Okay, dog training. Right. Dog training thing. Because I don't understand how it works. I have done so much dog training with dogs over the years. And my girl Fiona, I did several classes with her and stuff like that. And walking her, when instead of saying, leave it, 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 right? It just make this sound, ah, and she stops. Ah, now I might have to go, ah, but she doesn't run at the fences of other dogs. She doesn't with just a, ah. So,
okay.
Here's my invitation. People are going to think you're crazy walking around going, ah. But
they probably already think I'm crazy.
Well,
that's okay.
Yeah, I went full blown hot flash here. But it might be an internal, like as soon as a voice, and then if it doesn't listen, then you use the no.
The mom voice. Yeah, the mom voice.
Yeah, the mom voice. No. What are you doing up there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
Do what you need to do.
Do what you need to do.
And it may be difficult, but now is the time. It is. It's time. It's time to stop taking on the tremendous amount of crap that I take on. It's time to...
I'm handing you a pen. I have that in writing. Please.
Right. I'll sign it in blood.
Yeah. No, I don't need your blood. Yeah. I mean, it's time.
Because I'm tired. And I'm tired of saying how tired I am.
Yeah.
I'm on my own nerves.
Oh, honey, I'm on my own nerves every day, Yeah.
It's my TED Talk.
Okay. Well, heck, Well, I look at the cards in front of me, and I have a lot of things that maybe I don't want to necessarily own, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I've got from the Gateway of Light. Yeah, Gateway of Light, the Kyle Gray deck. I've got the Stellar Gateway activation, infinite potential, manifestation vortex. Okay. I'm like, whew, that's 4 of Pentacles.
Mm-hmm.
Got the Priestess over here. I've got fire. I've got the King of Wands, the Page of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and I got play and compassion, and then spend time in nature to refresh your soul.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
The time is now.
the time is now. Potential.
What are you waiting on?
Right. The infinite potential and manifestation. And I think there's something around manifestation that people think that it's just like abracadabra.
You just have to say your affirmations.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm going to just go, it's Natalie Wood and Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah.
I believe. In the original, the old version, right? Miracle on 34th Street. And the thing is, she didn't really believe.
Right.
And that is my problem with manifestation.
Yeah.
Is that, do I really believe that I am worthy of fill in the blank, whatever it is?
Mm-hmm.
And usually the answer is no. I don't. And the people who have the full-on gift, like if I look at like the human design and the manifestors, they piss the hell out of me.
This is such a trigger for you.
It's such a trigger because like they have this gift.
Yeah.
They're manifestors, and what do they usually manifest?
Mm-hmm. Crappy stuff.
Crappy stuff.
Yeah. Negative stuff.
Negative stuff, because they are so skilled at negative talk. And I'm like, I have to work my ass off. Excuse me. A lot of profanity today. I am so sorry.
You should have heard me here. It's all that Wands energy coming out. That fire energy.
Yeah. But like, I have to work as a manifesting generator. I have to work to make it happen. And that's the other trippy thing for me around manifestation is that I know that it's work. Manifestation is work.
Yeah. And especially for Capricorn energy.
Right. Yeah. And throw some Aries in there and then it gets worse. So yeah. So maybe a little bit more play.
More curiosity.
Yeah. I wonder what this could be.
That takes the pressure off.
Yeah. To some extent.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you snickering at over there? What you got over there?
More of the other stuff. But I feel like it's just coming out. Yeah. I was working on the course that we're recording.
Yeah.
The now stuff. And it's all about curiosity and wonder when you're manifesting. So that's just replaying in my head as you're talking about it, because I was just reading those notes. Taking the pressure off and being more curious and open to what's coming in.
Right.
Not, I have to do this, and this. Or this is what I should be doing. Or this is what I should be manifesting. Or why am I not getting what I need?
Right. The wonder. I wonder what this is.
Instead of being so hard on ourselves.
Right. Or, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I used to say that a lot. I'd be like,
yeah, you did. Yeah.
That's interesting. Where do we want to go from here?
I think that should be good. I think so. We packed a lot in there.
You think there's a lot in there? All right. Wipe the deck and we'll see how that recorded in.
Okay.
Then,
until next time. There we go.
Thank you for being here with us. Take a moment to notice what resonated, what shifted, what opened, and what might be asking for your attention. This work isn't about having all the answers. It's about learning to witness yourself with curiosity, compassion, and presence as you move through your own transitional pathways. Until next time, stay grounded, stay open, and keep discovering